Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Slay the Spire. What a great game. Have you heard of it? It's a collectible card game sort of deal. A little bit like Magic the Gathering meets that Pokemon game. Oh, okay, 55 minutes in, I see low scores, and that scares me, because many people will have finished. Nick Narcotic has 1100 score. We know that's legit, or an incredibly subtle fake. I give you the benefit of the doubt, Nick Narcotic. Longtime community member. I'm just saying, we thought the same thing about Lance Armstrong. But you know what? Maybe we didn't? I don't know. I don't know who we is in this situation. But either way, I trust that that's a good upper bound for our score, which means today's very dangerous. Diverse, neither good nor bad in this situation. Lethality, usually bad, but a little good. Terminal, usually bad, but a little good. But I see, it looks scary. So if I see that a lot of people are dying, maybe it's best to take the less well-trodden path. Maybe we can metagame it and try to fight like as few elites as possible. And if we fight elites, fight them just before, just after a campfire. We can only fight one, right? If we're only fighting one, well, you could do 2 combat campfire, 1 combat campfire. It's a lot of combat on the way up, but you know what? I'm using my noggin, feeling relatively smart. Now, we start with 3 strength up. 3 strikes will get you. 3 strikes and you're out. 2 strikes and you're out because of vulnerability. Let's think intelligently. Cloak and Dagger is pretty good here because it is, it's 6 blocks, 7 damage. It's like better than an Iron Wave, plus you get some card-based synergies maybe. Dude, I gotta be honest with you. I kind of like a dramatic entrance. It's gonna be, how much damage to all enemies? I don't get this card. 9 damage to all enemies? I don't get this card that often, was what I was gonna say. I'm gonna let you hit me for 0. That's what I was gonna say, is hit me for 0. Definitely did not forget that with Terminal you get plated armor. Straight up, so far so good. Sword Boomerang is incredible when you have strength. Yes, the enemies have strength as well, but... What, like it's hard? Look at this. So far, so good, dude. Now, oh, to Blade Dance. Now what we need is, like, accuracy. Wow, you're doing 15 damage. That's more than I would like you to do. We're not going to kill you. You know what? We could kill you, but I don't want to use the energy potion now. Now that we've already used 1 potion, let's just ice you the old-fashioned way. Gotta be honest, don't really want to channel too many orbs, but Cold Snap, it's got something going on, doesn't it? And I really actually think we go for broke right now, even though we normally what you do is you wait for Bash to come around. We'll just use our energy potion whenever we get Bash. You're doing 21 damage. It's a lot. I wish you wouldn't, but we're only taking 14. So we'll Bash. Energy potion. You son of a gun. He boomed me. He's so good. It's alright, we'll get him next turn. Take a little bit more damage. Heal up anyway. Stinging Bowl, good to get early. Straight up, give me Glass Knife. The damage we got right now is ridiculous. Now we start to, run the numbers in our head. Start to go, why are the scores so low, whereas right now it seems very easy? As much as I would love to assume that we're a genius and everybody else is a fool, I can't with good authority assume that that's actually what's happening here. I don't know, maybe other paths were tough? 2 shivs is really good. Glass Knife also gets way better. Let's start with Glass Knife. I'll start there, just because it's a good top-end damage. Go here, because we want combat, to be honest. We're also going to pay to remove doubt. Whenever you enter a shop, heal for 7. It's probably unlikely to be relevant. Dude, honestly, absolutely fair. I think that was well worth the investment. I'll take a hologram as well. We upgrade a hologram, we start to get some kind of combo going here. I'm not trying to suggest that we're geniuses and everybody else that has done this daily is an idiot. Far from it. Just wanted to make sure we had enough there. But really, I'm looking at it right now and I'm going, it must get harder later. Because right now, this seems very, very easy. I mean, Pummel's great. The only thing I can think of is like a long-term potential for disaster. I'm assuming it's just later floors cause problems, but... 7 block. You're lucky, buddy. I'm assuming it's later floors that cause the problems right now. That's how it seems like it'll likely go to me. Apart from that, every time we've had an opportunity to add cards, we've been very incentivized to add the attacks because the attacks have been great. So maybe, eventually, we'll have so many attacks in our hand we won't reasonably be able to get to a block. I could totally see that happening. I hope it doesn't, but who knows, right? Alright, this guy. There's no need for a steroid potion yet. In fact, there's no need for seeing red either. I like getting the Frost Orb at least. We got 7 block per turn if we do nothing. Well, you know, we drew no blocks. So don't expect any, don't expect any great scores now. We've lost our Beyond Perfect. Not that that's necessarily the end of the world, I suppose. Now we're just trying to basically go to town on him because it doesn't matter how much damage we take. What matters is the time spent on the boss fight. That's cute that you think you have any chance to hit me in this situation. I think we'll just do a little something like that. And if we wanted to, you'd basically be dead to a fire potion next turn, but that's alright. Very easy fight. Just not a good score. Honestly, I don't think Bludgeon is that good. Game 3, vulnerable. Get energy at the start of each turn. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm kind of the opinion, just give me the HP on that one. Add 5 cards to the deck. Yeah, I'll try Orrery. I don't necessarily love it. Heavy Blade's fine. Sword Boomerang's still great. Twin Strike is really good with the strength we got. Headbutt's really good as well, but go for the eyes for free is nice. You know what? Take a Flex as well. As far as I'm concerned, I don't feel bad. Those are 5 pretty decent cards. Now, let's look at elites now. 1, 2, 3. We can get 3 elites if we feel like we got the nuts. And the YouTube, I'm not talking about cojones. I'm talking about macadamias. So don't get any ideas. Great start. Probably, what I'm thinking right now is we ice this fool with a fire potion. We might not have to. 25. I'm gonna do it anyway. We probably got both these guys. I'm glad we used the potion, though. I don't want to fall too low on HP, just in case, you know? You never know where things are gonna go right or wrong throughout this. Charge battery is incredible. I know you're looking and you're going, hey, you know you can start gaining max HP? You raise an extremely good point. You're not wrong. But all the cards that I've gotten so far, I've been happy to have. Sincerely happy to have. So we have 14 block. We're definitely going to take damage. That's life. We heal after the fight anyway. I keep forgetting, like... 23 damage. Honestly, absolutely. Not that bad. Self-forming clay plus pain is not a horrible combination. Although, obviously, like, it's also not what we would look to as, like, our #1 option. We'd probably go for, like, some kind of infinite combo or, you know, a Mind Blast with 300 cards. But as is right now, this is pretty okay. 75 gold to remove a card. Yes. Goodbye. This deck is pretty good, as far as I'm concerned. I will absolutely pay to get Jaxed. We've built around strength so far, and I will rest instead of upgrade, so that I have a little bit of HP to work with. Love it. You need to take 12 damage. It's not that easy. I don't need to kill you this turn, but what am I waiting for? Like, you're not... We don't have any more AoE attacks, to the best of my knowledge. Good turn for Heavy Blade, please. Like, I was just gonna say, Jack's Heavy Blade is where this gets real nice. I would have liked to have done more while he was vulnerable, but he's still not attacking. This is fantastic news. So you're a minion. No offense. Not quite gonna get you. So here's a... I'm just trying to find out a way that we get Ritual Dagger back so we can actually start to empower it, because it's not in a great spot right now. Okay. Okay. Taking 0, but is going real slow. Reshuffle into Ritual Dagger, please. Not Ritual Dagger, but he will be killed. It went fine. We just Ritual Dagger slowing my roll a little bit, slowing my enthusiasm. Omamori's great. Beam Cell, as far as I'm concerned, is very good. I think as far as everybody's concerned, is pretty good. That's not a situation where I feel like I'm in the minority. This takes no damage. Makes us take no damage. We roll an energy over. You know, we could use some powers. Particularly, like, innate powers. Or, you know, bottled lightning powers or something like that. Just something. Make it a little bit, you know, we're more empowered from the get-go, I guess. Spot weakness also seems to fit perfectly. My greed is starting to get the better of me, I'll admit. We definitely want to try to fight 2 elites. Whenever you play a power, channel a lightning. I don't really want it. That's not what I want this deck to do. I'm happy with a dagger spray to kill enemies faster. This part could be scary, but this is where it's also supposed to, you know, pop off. You're very lucky. It's tough, but we have to take the backflip. I'm willing to go for it, dude, by the way, in case you were wondering where we were going here. 18 block. Okay, we're going to start with this, absolutely. This pays dividends later. 22 damage versus 20 damage. Take 9. It's alright, we have a rest coming up, and we heal anyway. Weaken. It's very lucky. 9 plus 8, 17. We'd like to play Charge Battery. We will play Charge Battery. No reason not to. But we don't have, and this is important to remember, 16, 24, play this. Bash him. He bashed me. He's so good. That wasn't that bad. We're going to rest. I was going to say, what we have to remember is we're not healing up to max anymore when we rest, because 20% of our HP or 25 is just so low. 16 plus 15. 16 plus 15 plus 9 and a Frost Orb. Kills me an enemy, empowers my sword. Took the hard road and the elites will die. This is the way that I'm slaying the spire. You guys like, yeah? No, that's good. Why did I bring back a wound? Because we didn't have enough energy to play any other card anyway, and I thought it would be funny. That was actually, like, that went fine. Straight up, I think we got to start fighting back against Terminal. 51 or 52 HP. It's not like we have Runic Dodecahedron, but you got to be careful because these guys, I mean, they hit hard. To be honest, give rid of one of the strikes. Hold the other one just in case. It's pretty terrible first turn. 20 damage. Not bad. We got 8 block by default. Definitely like, dude, hologram. Spark weakness. Start gaining ridiculous strength. 8, 8, 5. Okay, we can take no damage, which is kind of surprising to me. So I'm going to go for that. Would have been nice to have a Frost Orb, but it is what it is. It was worth it to gain the strength. Now we got 11 damage. That's much, much better. Honestly, it's got to be done. 38 damage. Neither of them kill you. Neither of them kill you. Still, we'd like to get you low, surely. Let's not make Glass Knife weaker for no reason then. 26 damage coming in. He died due to Mercury Hourglass. Didn't even think about that. Okay. Well, this is, it's becoming clear we're not going to get enough block. And that's fine. I'm going to try to put up enough block to not take much damage. That way, you know, when he does his crazy attack, we're still holding on relatively strong. That's the dream, at least. This is the one. Well, just run the numbers. We're going to live with 1 HP. I'm very glad that a couple of turns ago I chose to keep as much, or use as much block as possible. Turns out that may have been the most sensible decision I've ever made in my entire life. You will be killed, and I was not even alarmed for a moment that things would be bad there. I mean, Echo Form is incredible. And we could probably muster the energy to make it work. If we take an energy relic right here. Genuinely, I really think an Eternal Feather, it gets nicer, you know, the lower your maximum HP gets, but that's why I took it, but that's tough. That's real tough. We might not be able to play Echo Form, and I think that's okay. Like here, we know we're not going to play it, and we want to kill this guy for sure, if possible, so dump this, dump... We don't need to dump that. This instead. Thank God. If I don't have to play Jax, I don't want to, even though I probably should have played it before I played any attacks. By probably, I mean definitely. Might take us a bit to get through this, but that's okay. Dude, I believe that we can get a win. Even versus the Timekeeper, I believe we can get a win. We gotta kill him. Then we get the... We should get the power up, I hope. Otherwise, we should have done it in reverse order. So I don't always want to add cards. But I always want to at least have the opportunity. I would love some block. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that. There you go. No damage. Use the potion, but no damage. I think we should, unless the card is incredible, start fighting back. Start gaining 1 HP per room. Absolutely not. Frozen egg. We're not going to be adding too many more cards. We'll try, okay? Again, one of these days Echo Form is going to be beautiful, but I'm not sure it's today. You're doing 10 damage as well, huh? Well, I can't kill you. That's the thing. I can get to taking only 8 damage, but if all 3 of these guys attack on 1 turn, we're going to be in a dangerous spot. That's wonderful news. So we should do... Are you telling me, like, I can't just do this? It should work. 23 damage. We're getting there. Again, Carnage is fine, but we're fighting back. We're fighting back. You strike me as a danger. But turn 1, you're not doing anything. Keep all I don't want these. These are fine. Keep them. Next turn, I don't want to draw them either. That's beautiful. What a magical situation. No frailty? 27? Dude. Now, probably should have popped a Dex potion so we're not taking 5 damage, but life goes on. Another 27? Dude. That's more like it. Still very slow. And one of these days we're not going to draw a block, probably. Here, I think you get away with a cold snap. Play nothing else. Burns? Burns. 27 damage. Okay. Maybe backflip. It's beautiful. $27. We're at 22. Let's play charge battery. I think we should spot weakness. Oh, we can't hologram. I was like, we'll play hologram for 0. Well, if we encounter a world in which that's possible, please let me know. Definitely this. 16, 18, 16, 21, 2. I just can't help but feel that it's like too late to feel good about popping this Dex potion, but my good feeling might cause me a lot of problems here, as you can see. Thank God I was just waiting to see if there were any defends. Not that it matters. Heavy Blade came through in the clutch. Meat on the Bone. Very unlikely to be useful. I'll just tell you straight up. We'll take Bullet Time. And thanks to Eternal Feather, we got easy smithing. The thing is, I don't really care if we lose Echo Form. I would like to play it. If we can't play it, I think life goes on. I know you're like, go to the shops. I'm not going to the shops because I want to have every available opportunity to maximize the amount of HP I can get. Which means we have to fight every available enemy that exists on planet Earth. How do you debuff me? I was going to say one of each, right? One of pretty much everything you got. Hologram. It's extremely terrible right now. 16. We're taking 7 damage. Could be worse. Could be a lot better. Well, the only block we have is Cold Snap. I don't think it's worth playing here. Thank you for not attacking on this turn, but you're starting to scare me a little bit. I hate being weak. 33 damage. We're dead. There's actually nothing I could do, dude. That's a frustrating daily. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. 538 is a low score, but I really thought we were cruising for a while there, and I kind of thought we were after that elite fight as well, but this guy, well, you know, do you want me to say it? I'll say it. He boomed me. The dailies were all messed up. I mean, pardon me, first off, magic number. This is not a terrible place to be, considering we're an hour and a half into the first, or an hour and 19 minutes into the daily here. It's not good, but I mean, it's the best, but it's not good. But still, it's not that bad. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. This is a tough one. If you did, click the like button. Helps us a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.